guys. So, okay, it's a little too warm for that. So, I am on my way home from work. Well, actually, I just left my house again because I want to film this, but I have the dogs with me because I had to pick them up from my parents. Their own little version of doggy daycare over here, apparently. But I had two topics that I wanted to talk about, and I thought, what better time than now to talk about them? So, a week ago today, we found out that this dog, right there, that's Bailey, has a heart murmur. And, God, okay, well, that's gonna be super fun. That was my boyfriend on a motorcycle. Anyways, that was so awkward. I might have to, hold on, we're gonna, no. Okay. Found out that she had a heart murmur. And that's not really like the news. Like that, I mean, yes, it's a big deal. Obviously, like we're really, like, I was upset about it. I messed up my angle by showing you the dog. Hold on. Okay. We were upset about it. I'm upset about it. Whatever. But the real issue with that is that apparently we've had her birthday is in like a couple of days. So it's the end of this month. It will be her like gotcha day. Like we've had her for a year at that point. Here's my problem. Apparently the vet has known this entire time that she has a heart murmur. And nobody bothered to like let us know that. It was just like information that like nobody found important to share with us, which I find very, very disheartening because I took her to the vet like the third week we had her. I don't even know if it was actually that long. It might have been like the second week. It was very, very early on in us having her because she had the most severe case of kennel cough I have ever seen, probably ever. And even they were like, the odds of her making out of this aren't great. Wasn't eating, wasn't drinking, wasn't going to the bathroom, like really wasn't doing anything. She was barely like being a dog at that point. I'm trying to get the angle the way I want it, but it's not really working. I was gonna get the dogs in there, but so we weren't sure there for a minute if she was gonna make it. So we were like, well, you know, of course we threw everything at it that the vet told us to do and whatever. So that's when they noticed, because she hasn't had a physical because we got her from the shelter, so they do a physical in the beginning. And so she went for her first like physical where they like do your shots and your thises and your that's and whatever. And that was last Wednesday. And they were like, and the vet said, oh, well, the heart murmur is a lot better this time. And we were like, the heart murmur? Like, what are you talking about? We didn't know she had a heart murmur. Oh yeah, last time we saw some heart murmur, waves or whatever. Basically, her heart had some abnormalities in the way it was beating, basically. And we don't hear that this time, which is great news. And it is great news. Very great news. Super happy about it, obviously. I feel like that goes without saying. However, here's my problem. Why am I finding out about that now? Why is that just now something that everyone's telling me? Like, I feel like that's something that, like, you should have made a priority when we found out and thought she was literally dying. Seems like something you could have brought up, like, just as, like, a casual conversation, if nothing else. So, that happens. Then, I'm coping with that, like, I'm dealing with that. Like, there's just been a whole lot of dumb shit happening right now, and I'm just gonna, like, vent it out, because I'm not sleeping. That's a fun little fact for you. And by not sleeping, I mean, like, I'm getting enough to get by, and that's it. And by that, I mean, literally that's it. Like, that's not an exaggeration. I'm getting, like, about 3 hours or less sleep a night. Crazy numbers. Crazy numbers. I have not had a bout of insomnia this bad in months. And it has lasted for weeks. And I'm just like, oh my God. So, I'm in my graduate program right now. I'm almost done. And I cannot wait to be done. New chapters, new life, new beginnings. Like, all good things coming my way from this, I'm sure. Manifestation. Also did a tarot card reading the other day from one of my friends at work. Craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, we'll have to get into that at another point. But that's the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. Like, I didn't tell her anything about my personal life, and she literally, like, spot on that thing. Like, the cards did not lie. Not once. They stutter, they didn't lie. Anyways, so I'm in a summer session, right? Because I take 2 classes a semester, but in order to graduate and it not take 15 years, I took 2 classes in the summer, so 1 per summer session. For us, the summer sessions are like little mini mesters. They're like a month and a half long, give or take, a couple weeks, whatever. Like a month and a week, 5 to 6 weeks, estimated. So they're short classes, so of course it's chaotic as hell. This is obviously my last one, and then my last semester is the one that's happening starting in August. So next month is the start of it's my last first day of school, and it sounds beautiful when I say it out loud. So there was a group project at the end of this class. Now keep in mind, the class ends Sunday. Okay, class is over. It's Wednesday that I'm filming this, and I'm also going to give you the date because I've been uploading these out of context all over the place. It is, I said I was going to give you the date, but I'm not sure what the date is. Oh God, is it July 27th? I don't know. I think it's July 27th. I'm almost positive it is. And so it's a Wednesday. Whatever that last week of July, the Wednesday that is. Class is over the 30th. Which is a Sunday. I guess I could do the math from there, but I'm not going to. Whatever the hell day that is. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I reach out to my group. I send out an email. Crickets. Nobody's responding to me. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, why is nobody responding to me? Like, what the fuck is going on? So I emailed my professor because I emailed them Monday and nobody responded. So it had been a day and a half and nobody had said anything, and the thing was due Sunday. So I was like, what the fuck? He emails them, and I was like, hey, she's under the impression that you guys aren't communicating. They're under the impression I'm not communicating. That pissed me off, right? I don't like looking bad. I hate being embarrassed. I hate feeling embarrassed. I hate the whole concept of it, right? So I don't like being a shitty teammate. So I immediately respond to the email of the team, and I'm like, oh my God, my email's completely fucked. Like, I didn't have this email that you guys sent out originally. They said I responded. I definitely didn't. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about because I don't even have the original email thread. Like, I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. So I'm like, okay, well, what I can do now is the only thing I can do is move forward. I had a meltdown last night, slept an hour and a half. I'm working off of an hour and a half of sleep right now. And so I have 2 steps of this project that I have to do. The 18 and 20. Not really important to you why, but just 18 and 20, okay? So I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm gonna do my part. It's not that big of a deal, whatever. I give them my cell phone number and I'm like, just text me, because like they already had started a text chat, and I was like, just text me so I can know like what the fuck's going on. Tell me why. The second I give this girl my phone number, she messages me, which is fine. I wanted her to. But she has fucking pestered this group since like 9:30 last night. Like, we're going on over 12. We're coming in on 24 straight hours of pestering. Like, don't you have a job? And I say that like that because I'm on the track of this MBA program where you are an experienced professional, meaning you already have a full-time job in the field that you want to be in. So generally speaking, we all have full-time jobs already, right? Like, it's not news that we have full-time jobs. Most of us do. She does, allegedly, supposedly. Homegirl is blowing up my fucking phone. I mean, blowing that bitch up. And I'm like, what in God's name is going on? And she's like, if we could please have everything done for the actual exercise by tomorrow, which would be Thursday, and that way we can go ahead and start on the write-up portion. Now, keep in mind, I've looked at all the rubric and shit. There have been 3 people that have completed their portion, and we have to do it chronologically, step by step. So there's been 3 people that have completed their steps. There's 1 person, and then there's me. And after that, it's taken each one of them an hour to do their steps, and then we have a write-up portion. The write-up portion is 500 words on how we split up the roles and like talking about how we communicated with each other. Then the other portion is each person writing a little paragraph about what they did and how they did it and how they found it. That's it. Quite literally, the write-up portion is the shortest part of it. It's probably going to take each person 30 minutes, maybe another hour to complete this task. Very, very short, very, very simple, to the point, like perfect. Girl is tripping balls over this assignment. She's talking, here's a little prefix to this. She sends a message to this guy. The guy does the other guy's first. He does this work. I'm not gonna give you his name. He does work. The girl does her part. She does her part at 11:30 p.m. last night. Now, yes, I was awake, but my theory is if I'm not going to sleep, I'm going to rest. So I'm going to at least be rested. So at least I can just be on my phone, or I can like fucking meditate if I want to, or if I want to read, I can read. Like whatever I want to do, I'm gonna do, even if I'm not sleeping. Like I'm not sleeping, but I'm still gonna, go online, be on Facebook, be on like Instagram, be on YouTube, be on whatever the fuck I'm gonna be on, and still, that way I'm still laying down, I'm still resting, so I still feel somewhat like a person. So I'm like, okay, I didn't respond, whatever. The next person in line's like, I'm gonna have my part done by today. Cool. Then there's one other guy and there's me. I respond back and I'm like, I will make sure that my piece is done today as well, as long as everything's done. And then she sends me a message and goes, no, it has to be in chronological order by the steps. Yes, I'm aware, but I'm gonna try and get my part done today because I want it to be done today. And so she says, yes. I said, okay, I wasn't asking, but like, okay, relax, like you're not my mother, calm down. And then she says to this other guy, and I don't even know what his name is, like we'll call him Ron just for the sake of this. She says, Ron, we haven't heard from you. Can you please confirm when you're gonna do your portion? Okay. Second message. Ron, we want to have this done by tomorrow. Casey still has to do her portion. She's waiting to make sure that your portion's done. Can you please confirm when you're going to do your portion? Third message. Ron, I need you to confirm ASAP that this is going to be done today. So we can have a timeline of when we need to get this stuff done. Please just give us a timeline of when everything's going on. So I guess Ron just gets fucking pissed off, as I would have as well. Ron's like, once I get off work, I'll have it done this evening. Like sometime this evening, I will have my portion done. Poor Ron's probably losing his will to live. And like, I'm with you, Ron. Like, I stand with you. Because like, that's crazy as fuck. Like, she's losing her fucking mind over this. And I'm like, okay, like, we're really going bananas over this whole thing. Like, it's really not that serious. So, whole thing goes down, whatever. And I'm just like, this girl's crazy. Like, we have till Sunday. This project, I guarantee you, will be done by tomorrow. Like, I promise you it'll be done by tomorrow. I'm just like, girl, like, relax. We have 2 quizzes to take, and then we're done with this class. And I have an 88.5 in this class. And, like, I'm ready to be done with this. I know we'll get a good grade on this assignment because, like, this girl's crazy as fuck. So I know we'll get a good grade on this assignment. And then I just got to get through two more quizzes. They're 10 points each, and then I'm done. And I am so happy. I have 2 classes left, and one of them is with my really good friend from school. So I'm, like, really, really happy about that. Like, we planned our classes around each other for this semester. Because I have my capstone, which I don't really know exactly what it entails, but I know it's just a giant group project, and I want her in my group because I've had several groups with her throughout our graduate level life, and she is the best group partner I've ever freaking had. She's fantastic. I missed that turn. I didn't want to throw her through the windshield, so I missed the turn. But yeah, that's the thing. That's why I hate group projects, because some people are psychotic. Like, I like making sure our stuff's done on time. Like, I'm a procrastinator, but I also not so much in groups, because I like to make sure that if you're relying on me, I get my shit done. But I'm just like, girl, take a deep breath. Like, take a big deep breath, because like, it's never been that serious. And I don't know. Like, that's just the stuff that's been weighing on my mind recently. Like, there are other stuff, the other things that have been going on. And like, I want to know, and this is gonna be like the last little piece of this, because I want to go home. But like, I want to know, is anybody else putting a lot of pressure on this year? Like, is anybody else, like, 2023 is the year I turn it around? Because, like, I am, and I have, and I feel like that's made this year kind of rough for me, but I don't regret it at all. I feel like I've grown a lot this year, and I don't regret that at all. But I feel like I've put a lot of pressure on this year, and I was, the goal was for me to lose some weight. I've lost 16 pounds thus far, and I've kept that weight off for like a month, which is like really impressive for me. But I've kind of stalemated. Today at work, in one of our meetings, we have a team meeting on Wednesdays, and one of the girls comes into our team meeting who's like, her job is like our whole department, but she like goes into the various teams or whatever, and she comes into our team meeting and she's like, okay, there are 4 teams that are in our department, like our immediate department that I work for, and she's like, we want to do a women's weight loss competition because I want to lose weight, some of you guys want to lose weight, like let's do it. So we're gonna put some money together, like we're gonna do like 10 or 20 bucks a person, and then we're gonna see who can lose the most weight in like a 2-month span. So I'm about to go really fucking hard. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna eat like shit for the next like couple of days because it starts on August 1st. I'm gonna go so fucking hard August and September, bro. It's unreal. Like I'm gonna be on my workout grind. I'm gonna be eating clean. I'm gonna do meal prepping. Like I'm on my grind. I don't care at all about the money. I just want to be able to have the opportunity to have this as something that can like motivate me to work forward. Because my goal, I wanted to talk about my weight loss, but I've just never done it yet. My goal is to lose around 100 pounds. I've lost 16 already. And that's like not what, like I want to be like 25. I truly wanted to be 50 pounds down by December. I'm not totally sure that's gonna work. I think I would have to like really grind, and I'm not totally sure that I could do it in a fully healthy manner, which is not really what I want to do. I want it to be a maintainable thing, which is why I'm happy about these almost 20 pounds that I've lost and kept off. But I really just want to do like, I don't know, go like 45, 50 pounds this like half of the year, because I really didn't start until like June. So like I feel like it's not fair to be like I want to lose a whole 100 pounds. Like I feel like that's unrealistic from July to December to lose 100 pounds. But I definitely want to like get the weight off, keep the weight off, like tone, really like focus. And that's the one thing that I really want to keep up with this, like for this channel as well, is like once I lose the weight, I will never gain the weight back again. Like I'm done. Like after I lose this weight, it is maintenance for the rest of my existence on this planet. Like I will never be heavy again. That is on my hand to heart, unless I like have kids, I will never be heavy again. Like I will not deal with it, because I have been heavy for so long and I've hated it so much, but I've never been fully motivated to like make the change until recently. And now that I have, I just feel revitalized. So that's all we're going to talk about for right now. I'm not sure if this will be its own video or just a segment. I'm not sure yet, but you'll probably see this video in August, to be honest. So I don't know, but I'm a little bit behind. I need to upload probably twice a week, but that's that. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a rant sesh, a little more passionate. I'm going to kind of find some stuff to rant about because I enjoy ranting. I'm going to try and be funny with my rants so they're not boring, but that's what I got to talk about today. Hope you guys enjoyed the dog feature over here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.